Hi all, today we've got engagement in 2 minutes. What you can see here is my intrinsic motivation profile. In order to measure engagement, we use a pulse survey. By default, it goes out every 2 weeks, but you can kind of change that frequency if you want. And each person is going to get a unique survey, one question about each of their top 6 motivators. So for me, that's competition down to financial needs. Now, when people complete that, you'll get the overall picture. You can look at the organization. In here, you can see how many people within that organization have that as a top 6 need. And over here, you can see generally how you're doing. So you can see there's 5 different icons to demonstrate the general engagement of each of those levels. This is quite sunny. It's not always like this. I'll give you an example. So if you actually go into engagement, we can drill into these things a little bit more. So here you can see how that engagement level has changed over time. And we can kind of look, in the past we've had some clouds for sure. We've had a little bit of rain in the forecast at times. And we've actually been able to improve those things, which is great. And that's what we're trying to help everyone do. And one of the things that we generally look at is we look at the questions that were asked and what the results were. So this is altruism, which is overall above the 0 line. That 0 line is weighted based on the strength of your organization's motivator. So anything over 0 is going to be good. And let's just look at the last question that we asked. My colleagues often turn to me for advice. So we dropped a little bit under. So maybe there's some actions that we could take to actually improve that. But if we look at somewhere where we're doing well, I often help my colleagues. So people are going out there and helping people, whether they ask for it or not, which is fantastic. That's what you want to see. And you can actually drill down for each of these. You can see how many people answered that specific motivator, and you can see the how you scored overall in that area. I'm out of time, so I'm going to maybe have to do this in 2 parts because there's a lot more that I can show you. Last thing, just to say, while we are very open and transparent about the motivators and the individual motivators, this part is anonymous by default so that people feel comfortable giving a very truthful answer on how they feel about that particular topic. Thank you. See you next time.